channel, it's Lizzie Vapes here, and it is, thank goodness it's Friday. I hope everybody is having a good Friday so far. I have some updates to do and things to talk about, so it should be a little bit interesting. Next week I have a few things to open, but it's starting to dwindle down a bit, so I don't know. I might order something online later. We'll see how it goes. I might order a couple of paintings just so they can come in later on, but I have not picked up anything from anywhere in the last few days. So let's get situated with the color and then I'll start talking. I think I'm gonna do 310 black. I hope there's no noises outside today, and maybe no trains because they are working on the tracks. Okay, my pen doesn't have any wax, so this is one of the first things I wanted to talk about. So I went to the Pink Raspberry on Wednesday, did some diamond painting. After I filmed Bling Bling Wednesday, my friend asked me if I wanted to go diamond painting, and it didn't. All I have is this canvas, which is the Victorious Moon, which I'm working on, by the way. The Victorious Moon, and I have the Bling Bling Wednesday one on the go. And I'm like, oh, I guess I'll bring Bling Bling Wednesday with me. So I completed another full square after I did the one with you guys on camera yesterday. So yeah, I said I wasn't going to. I was going to work on this one, but actually I have not at all worked on the Victorious Moon since the last time we worked on it together. So yeah, it is going slow. I know, and I'm sorry, but I'm not feeling this canvas, people, so that could be why. But anyway, so I need waxamite. So Cheryl, the owner of the Pink Raspberry, told me, Liz, you gotta check this out and let me know what you think of it. So instead of it being pink, it's white. So thought it was kind of interesting. I've never seen white before. Let me know in the comments down below if you have actually seen a company use white. I have not, so we're gonna try it out today, the white. So we'll see. And I think I'm gonna go from here. Sorry guys, but I don't know. I don't know. So why am I frustrated with this canvas? I am frustrated that I cannot move these gems around as easily as I would like. It does frustrate me. The white is not too bad. The only thing is, like, it's kind of like the pink, but the only thing is you don't see the pink is clear, right? So if you smudge it, you only see clear, not pink. I don't mind it. It's different. So I always like it when Cheryl has new things for me to try when I go there. She said that the pens like I got Jen are coming in a few weeks. So if anybody's down this area and wants one of those pens like Jen's, go down to the Pink Raspberry. And get one. Sorry. You know how to make them slide on here is put wax on the paper then they'll actually slide. Isn't that just so funny? Just blows my mind right about now about this darn painting. That's the only thing that's really bugging me about this canvas. Maybe I'm just being a little bit overwhelmed on the size of it because it's so huge. I don't know. Or maybe I'm getting a little bit burnt out. It could be that too. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. But yeah, I went down to the Pink Raspberry on Wednesday with Mo. First I went and hung out with my friend from my old job. We used to hang out all the time. And then when I stopped working there, we kind of like fell apart a little bit, but she also had a baby, so she wasn't going out as much or hanging out because she just moved in with her boyfriend. You know how life is when your friends start dating someone, they kind of lose touch with you a little bit. But then I started working there, and then I went on the opposite rotation as my old rotation with her. So then every time she was off, I was working, and then when I was off, she was working. So we could never like talk anymore. So now that I'm switched back to my old rotation, both from my old job and my new one. I was on this rotation at first when I first started this job, and now I'm back, and now I get to spend time with her again, and it's been really nice to reconnect and hang out and do girl talk because I miss that. Like, yeah, I can have girl talk with my friend Mo, but Mo's married and Jessica isn't, and there's things that me and Jessica connect on that me and Mo do not connect on as much. Not that she wouldn't care or not listen to me, because I know she would. I'm not saying that, because Mo will always be my best friend, whether she's married or not. But sometimes I can just, Jessica gets what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, enough of that. I went to the Pink Raspberry. We hung out there for a little bit. Then I was like, I'm not feeling it. And I'm like, you're the one who told me to come here, because I wasn't gonna go. And then I used my brand new bag that I got for my birthday from Susan. Oh, it was so nice. It was so cool to use it. I took it with me to the Pink Raspberry. And then just now to set up, because when I came back, I didn't do any diamond painting last night at all. Because then Jessica came over again. She came over here and we sat outside and just chit-chatted and chit-chatted with my neighbor for a really long time until it got dark, and then I came back in and I did not do any more. So I hadn't set up, and then I'm like going to set up for this video, and I'm like, where's my light pad? And I'm like, oh yeah, I went diamond painting yesterday. So yeah, so we did that. What was I gonna say? See, now I lost train of thought. I think I'm still half asleep. Probably. My mouth is getting dry. I was like, it was really bad, guys. Like the drool was happening and everything when I had a nap just now. I was tired. I don't know why, but I was tired. Well, You know me, I always have to freaking wake up at the crack of dawn. But anyways, so I was going to, like, I woke up early. I'm going to try to do a four placer, but I know it's going to look like not too bad, guys, not too bad. Let's see if I can do it again. This canvas, I tell you. No, see, that one's going to be messed up on the end. See? Then I can't move the suckers. Like, I tell you, I don't understand why it's like that. Because I've had canvases with the double-sided adhesive or whatever, the double-sided tape or the adhesive or whatever you guys want to call it, and it's not like this at all. You can move the gems around still. So it just like blows my mind a little bit how sticky this is. So anyway, oh, the neighbor's dad's over there. I hope he doesn't cut the grass. I just realized too that I always thought he was taking care of her dog, but he actually has the same looking dog as his daughter does. Because the other day I saw two of them running back there. I'm like, oh my god, did they multiply? It's like, I don't know what kind of dog it is. It looks like a big gigantic poodle. Like a big, huge, tall poodle. I don't know what kind of dog it is. Oh, there goes the fridge. Darn it. I was hoping I could survive without the fridge turning on. I really need to do something about this fridge situation. Even if I went into like the dining room and set it up in there, it probably, you could hear it there too. I don't know. Every time I say I want to do some spring cleaning or do this or do that, something happens. Like yesterday I said to my daughter, oh yeah, we're going to move some stuff around and we're going to do this and we're going to do that. And then I ended up going out and then going diamond painting, and then my daughter at night, she kind of like made a joke with me, oh mom, I thought we were doing all this cleaning and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, well, it didn't happen. So yeah. And then today my sister calls. I'm telling you, man, I am going to be stressed out this whole winter with my sister and her being retired, and she doesn't have a vehicle during the day, and she calls me every 5-10 minutes. And I was smart this time and put this on airplane mode because I know there'll be a point where she will call. So that is why I have it on airplane mode, because she will call me. Oh good, he's leaving. He's not cutting the grass. Good, 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 good. Maybe he was bringing back the dog. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't talk to those people, but I even got my other neighbor gossiping about it, about the cars going there. And then she didn't notice it until I pointed it out. I'm like, see? Aren't I terrible? Gossiping about my neighbors. I bet you they gossip about me too, so I don't really care. There, I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. And what do you say? That's what I'm gonna say. there, and I did all the black on that one. Okay, I'm going to change the color now. To, what is that one with the funny looking box? I don't know if I'm the only one that does it, but I usually go for the ones that pop out at me first. And I do them first. I don't know if anybody else is like me, but that's what I do. Look how horrible that looks. Like, I tell ya. Lord, give me strength to carry on with this diamond painting. So, back to my story about my day. My sister, Helen, calls me, says, oh, I need to go to Shoppers, and then I need you to go to Food Basics for me and pick me up some stuff because I want to make lasagna. And I'm like, okay, fine, well, give me a few minutes because I just finished taping Thursday's video because I had taped it before and then I deleted some of the clips. That's why at the end you don't exactly see me put the last drill on. I'm kind of upset about that one, and then I deleted the whole last part. So I had to redo it this morning and then make up the video and then put it online. So it was around the time that I was actually going to try to download it to YouTube. And then she's like, then my other sister, she's on afternoons, texts me and says, oh, do you want to go to Costco today? And I'm like, oh God, now she's on about Costco. See, Costco, we have to go to London to go to Costco. So she doesn't like to drive anywhere. I don't even know why she owns a car. She says she's been walking every day to work. I think she's completely nuts because from where she's living now is super far from where she works. And I know after a 12-hour shift, I ain't walking anywhere because I am deadbeat tired. So I don't know how she does it. She doesn't work 12-hour shifts, but still, I'm sure her job is pretty hard and stressful because she is a PSW. And yeah, well, anyways, she's like, do you want to go? And I'm like, well, I have to take Helen shopping and this and that. She's like, oh, well, I'll just come with you, and then can you take me to see my grandchildren? Well, I'm like, oh, because my niece bought a house, but it's like maybe a 5-minute drive out of town. So you know how much my sister loves to drive, so she doesn't want to drive out there, so she will try to manipulate me to take her out there. So then I said, fine, whatever. So, and I said, I just gotta upload this video and I'll be on my way. Well then, doesn't my friend call me? Come over for coffee this morning. Come before you go to Costco. And I'm like, oh. I said, well, I gotta upload this video. She's like, you can upload it from my house. And I'm like, okay. So then I got dressed. I went and got a Timmy's, of course. Like, you can't go coffee with your friend without getting a Timmy's. Like, come on. So it's just a Canadian thing. Trust me. So I went and got coffee, Timmy's, and I went over to her place. And then she gave me the Wi-Fi, and then she started talking to me, and you know me, I stopped paying attention to my phone, then it turns off, and then It kept on going 4, 5, 6 hours. I'm like, seriously? It's an 8-minute video. I'm like, are we joking? Because we're outside. We're sitting out on the deck. And then I just ended up, and then everybody's calling me, texting me, where are you? Where are you? Coming? Are you coming? And I'm like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, no, I can't download it here. I'll just wait till I get home, whatever. So then we went to the store for my sister, and then my sister went back home, and then my other sister went. She's like, well, I want to go to Giant Tiger. I don't know if there's a Giant Tiger in the States or not, but in Canada there's a Giant Tiger. It's just like a mini version of Walmart, kind of. Something like that. If I can describe what Giant Tiger is. I like sometimes a lot more of the tops from Giant Tiger than I do from Walmart. Like their clothes section is pretty nice. I don't mind it, and cheap. Cheaper than Walmart. But anyway, yes, I buy clothes from those kind of stores because I am a mom and I don't buy designer clothes. Nor would designer clothes probably even fit me. Just be honest. I'm just being honest. Probably wouldn't. But anyway, enough about that. I'm getting off topic again, people. Okay, so what was I saying? Oh, we went to Giant Tiger. So I dropped her off and I said, well, no, first we went to Staples because, you know, Alyssa needed her binders, and, you know, next week is school already. So I think I should, like, my only other day I have off is Monday, and that's a holiday and nothing will be open. So I had to get her school stuff today. So I did. I ordered her also a pair of pants from McCarthy's. So here in Canada, if you go to a Catholic school, well, in Ontario anyways, I don't know about anywhere else in Canada, but Ontario, if you go to a Catholic school, you buy your uniforms from McCarthy's, and they have to be, all their clothes have to be from McCarthy's. Because when I went to high school back in the day, we had a uniform too, but it was just white and gray. But you could go to any store, anywhere in the mall, and as long as it was a white shirt, not a t-shirt, but a white like collar shirt, and gray pants or a skirt, you were fine. But not now. You have to buy it from this particular store. So, of course, it gets super expensive. So she wanted another pair of shorts. She has a black pair, but she wanted the khaki, like the khaki color. Like it's kind of like a beigey color. So I said, okay, I'll get you the other shorts, because I don't know what it is with these girls, but they won't wear the friggin' pants. She has 2 pairs of pants, and I probably can count on both my hands how many times she wore them last winter. What she does, and what everybody else in her grade, the girls do, is they wear the shorts and they put track pants on, and when they get to school, they take the track pants off and they're wearing shorts. Why? I don't know. They will not wear those darn pants. I don't know what it is with these pants. Alyssa wore them a few times. It's because they're baggy on the bottom, and you know, kids, they don't like that. They like it all tight. But Alyssa would roll them up so they're kind of like, you know, up to her, like her ankle, rolled up, and it seemed to like taper them a little bit better. She wore them like that a few times, but yeah, I don't get it. But I was the same way. When I went to school too, I didn't like to wear the dress pants either. I wore skirts all winter. So I can't really talk because I did it too. So I don't know. Now I could care less what I wear to work. The other day I came home with squash all over me. It was like, whoa, Squash City. But so I ordered her some pants while I was waiting for Yvette to change her into her clothes, because after we went to Giant Tiger, I went to Walmart, and me and Alyssa went and got the rest of her school supplies at Walmart, like the pens and stuff. She didn't need much. She's using the same stuff from last year, but she wanted the new binders, and I said to her when she picked them out, and it got a pretty good deal at Staples for the binders. They were buy two, get the third one free. So I said to her, pick colors that you're gonna want for the rest of your high school career, because if they break, we can bring them back and exchange them, but they have to be the same color. I'm like, think wisely when you pick these colors. So she picked like a light blue, a bright yellow. What was the third color? Oh, green, which I was very surprised, because that would be a color that I would have picked. So that's what she picked, and she better like it, because that's going to be the colors for the rest of the year. So yeah, she did that. Thank God that thing shut up. And it always makes that noise at the end. I think something's living in that little fridge. I don't know. Why does it always do that? I don't know. So while I was waiting for Yvette to get him out of from getting changed at her place and bringing her groceries home, I ordered those pants for her from McCarthy's online. So I'm sure they're not going to get here for the first day of school, obviously, because it's Thursday. But they might come right on Tuesday, I'm not sure. Depends on how fast they deliver it, I guess. I never did double check if it went through. I don't know. Pretty sure it did. Sometimes they call me and they never call this time. Maybe that's what the number was and they hung up. I don't know. They didn't leave a message anyways. If it was them. I'm sure if they want to get a hold of me again, they'll call back. Yeah, so I gotta work all weekend. It's a long weekend, Labor Day weekend. Usually my family, so I would have had to book it off, but I didn't have to because we're not doing it this year. But usually my family has a family reunion on this weekend. At first it didn't start off at this weekend, but then after it just started tapering that it was this weekend that we would have our family reunion. I do actually was invited to a barbecue, but it isn't my family. It's my friend's family. But I can't, well, I consider them my family too. I can't go because I have to work this weekend. If I was on my other shift, I could have gone. But now that I switched, I can't go. But our family used to always have our family reunion on this weekend, on the Saturday. But this year, it was supposed to be my brother's turn. And I don't think anybody had said anything to his wife. my brother passed away, if nobody knows. My brother passed away in 2017, Christmas Day. So yeah, still a little fresh in our family, his loss. And where's that one? I'm gonna do this one next. 160. So there's no family reunion this year. Will there be one next year? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. So that's why I was excited to see my cousin from the US on my birthday, because there was no family reunion this year for all of us to get together. So yeah, we would all get together. It's a family reunion on my mother's side of the family. And I only have one aunt left on that side. And she lives in London with her daughters. Like, she goes a week at one daughter's house and then a week at another daughter's house. She goes back and forth. And she's getting very old. And I just like to spend and cherish the time I do get with her, because I don't know how long she will be with us. But I treasure every time that I do go over there and I do see her. And she reminds me so much of my mother. Like, is this what my mother would be like if she got this old, you know? But yeah. She reminds me and looks so much like my mom. It's scary. But I tell you, if my mom was still that old, her hair would be dyed. I would make sure of it. My mom always dyed her hair. I did not want to see gray hair on my mom. I think I gave her a complex, just like she gave me a complex with my cow arms. I think I gave her a complex about her hair. Because, like, my mom and dad had me at an old, like when she was in her 40s, she had me. So, like, of course, in public school, everybody else's parents were younger, and my mom was older. Even the priest commented about that, saying, "Oh, you still have a daughter in grade 8?" And my mom's like, "Yeah." But anywho, I used to always say to her, "You can't stop dyeing your hair because I don't want all my friends to think that you're my grandma." Isn't that silly? But I did. God, if people looked at me now, I have gray hair at 46. I have to dye my hair. But anyway, I used to say that to my mom. So I think I gave her a complex, because she never went with her hair not dyed. Till the day she died. Her hair looked good. It did so. And she never wore makeup. But I think I already said that before in another video. I miss my mom. I do. I miss my parents. What I do to have them back in my life. If your parents are still alive, cherish every moment you have with them. Or siblings or anybody, because when they're gone, it's not the same. And you miss them terribly. I miss my parents terribly. There, I got that done. I'm not sure why all the background is gray, because I'm pretty sure in the original picture they were not gray. But I don't know. I'd have to bring up the picture again. to see. We're gonna switch up colors again. Okay, I'm gonna, oh, wrong side. Do 3768. There's a lot of dark colors in this picture, and light. Yep, there is. So I have to work all weekend. This should be fun. Not, I swear. Don't swear, Liz, but I hope that printer is fixed. Oh, and then I hope it's fixed. And then today, I forgot to say, we ended up going to my niece's house. And I felt bad because I haven't been out there in a while. And my Chloe bear, if you follow my Instagram, you would have seen Chloe. She's my niece's baby, and she's the most beautiful little girl I've ever seen. When she puts her hair up in a little pony on top of her hair, she reminds me of Pebbles from the Flintstones. She is so cute. I love her. And then she was like kind of taking strange to me. I'm like, Chloe, what's going on? She's named after me too. Her middle name is Elizabeth. And I love her so, so, so much. And then I'm thinking to myself, is my grandkids gonna be like this? Are they gonna take strange to me too? And then, of course, her other son automatically thinks I'm going there to babysit, or Alyssa's going there to babysit, so he automatically starts hugging his mom, and he won't let go of her the whole time she's there. And she keeps on saying, Derek, I'm not going anywhere, but Derek will like cling on to her like the world's gonna end. And I'm like, Derek, I'm not watching you, I'm not staying here. Like, you would think the way he acts is that I beat him up or something. And everybody always go, what did you do to him, Liz? I'm like, I did nothing to the child. I don't know why he gets that way. It's because he's constantly with his mom every single day. And I told her, like, he's going to be holding on to her leg and not going on the school bus when the school bus shows up to pick him up for school. I can see it now. She says, oh, no. No, I don't know. I think she's going to have a harder time than she thinks to get him to go to school. But, well, I guess we're just going to have to wait till next year to find out now, won't we? But yeah, I thought that was quite comical that he does that. And look at, I missed that other symbol, see? Every single time Liz misses symbol. See, there's another one there. I'm telling you, that $1 for every one I missed. I'd be a millionaire. If you had $1 million and you were only allowed to spend it on diamond painting, which company would you buy from? I bet you I know everybody's answer to this question. Leave it in the comments below. I bet you I know what everybody's going to say, what company they would buy from. Maybe two. I have a guess of 2 companies that everybody will say. But I'm not going to say them because then it's going to ruin the fun. But this is just what I think. And then on Tuesday, I'll tell you which ones I think you picked. Here, I'll even write it down on a piece of paper right now, and then I'll show it to you on Tuesday if anybody comments, because, you know, I don't get 100 100,000 comments on a video, but I'm going to write them down right here on a piece of paper. My two companies that I think people would spend $1 million to buy. Okay, I wrote them down. Gonna fold it up and let's see if I get any comments. Just a little fun game that we're gonna play. Because I said we can. That's why we're playing it. There, I missed those ones too. Oh, I gotta go back because now it's bugging me. Just a little bit. A fixer-upper. So that would be a fun game to see what everybody picks. So I hope everybody plays along with me. Play people, play along. Because I want to know. And then on Tuesday, I will reveal what I wrote down on that piece of paper. So two companies. Two companies, if you had $1 million, who would you buy from? Like your two top favorite stores on all your diamond painting experience. Or even if you haven't bought from them, but you heard they're nice and you want to try them, and you think you'd buy a lot from them, even that. Doesn't mean that you had to have bought them from these people, because you didn't have to buy from them. And then this one, I missed a couple. I did miss 3, but whatever. This will work there, but it's kind of on the line, so I'm not going to do that one. If you can hear my dogs, I'm sorry, but Gigi's just wandering around, drinking and carrying on like a dog. At least they're not barking. They're pretty mellow because it's afternoon, and they usually take their little snooze naps in the afternoon. I told my daughter to leave her door open because her door makes a loud noise. And she's like, well, then I can't go on TikTok. Oh my God. I like to TikTok something, all right. Can't stand how she's always on TikTok. And I don't really get it. But teenagers will be teenagers, I guess. I don't think I'll ever learn to comprehend how a teenager thinks. I was a teenager one time and I don't even know, but I led a very sheltered teenage life. My daughter kind of reminds me of me in high school, to tell you the truth. But, oh, I hear baby crying. I hear a baby crying. My neighbors are outside. So they're probably going to start making noises. It was a little bit chilly this morning when I went out there. I had to wear a sweater. But then it started to warm up towards the afternoon. I think I'm just allergic to summer. The heat. I like the weather, don't get me wrong, but I can't handle the heat. I think it's because I work in the cold every day. Not every day, but the days I'm at work, I'm in the cold. That's why I can't handle the heat. But now they're being loud outside. But that's to be expected. My daughter yesterday goes, do you know if you go stand out on our front porch, you can hear the TV as clear as day out there? And I'm like, I know, because the porch is like right by my living room. I'm like, I know, these walls are paper thin. Literally paper thin, because when we put the patio door in the back of the house, the insulation is literally newspaper. That's how old this house is. And I'm pretty sure this outer wall is probably the same way. Like the kitchen. It's gotta be. It's the only explanation I got. And it's kind of funny because when I was a kid, I never noticed it. But I notice it a lot now. Because I grew up in this house. My living room right now, it was actually Mrs. Trevet's room. When I was growing up, and the dining room was our living room. We never used the kitchen upstairs. We had a kitchen downstairs, but I tore out the kitchen downstairs. It's no longer there. So we only have the kitchen upstairs now. I don't need to be Portuguese and have two kitchens. I still don't understand why Portuguese people have two kitchens. When they don't use and when they use. I don't get it. Oh. See, now the kids are being loud outside. The dogs are gonna want to be loud. But maybe I'll cut it short for this Friday's video. I'm pretty much talked out. Gigi, Lola, come here, please. I'm pretty much talked out. I don't really have much more to say today. I just want to wish everybody a safe and happy weekend, long weekend. Have a drink for me. Don't forget, when you're having a drink, think of me, because I will not be having a drink. Maybe on Monday. We'll see. I don't even have a clue what Monday's video is going to be. I do have some things to unbag that have honestly been sitting, not open, and I'm kind of forgetting what I actually bought. So we'll have a mystery open the bags video maybe. See what I got. But the neighbor's daughter is getting pretty loud out there, so I'm going to call it a day and finish after I do the last few of these. I'm calling them in the sun because to me they look like the sun. And then we will wrap it up. And don't forget about my game. If you had $1 million, what 2 companies would you buy from? I want to see. Okay, maybe I'm lying. There's lots more suns. Okay, we'll continue on with the noise until I get all the suns done. Because I'm calling them the sun. To me, they look like little suns. Mr. Sun, sun. Oh, now they're being louder. That's okay. But I don't know why my dogs think they need to be nosy to the noise. I'm gonna let them out too, because as soon as my neighbor next door, not the ones that are outside right now, but my other neighbor on the other side, she also works where I work. So she's the one I switched with. So now she's at work and I'm home. So I'm gonna let the dogs out again a couple more times before she comes home and lets her dog out, because my dog Lola, it's a show. You would not believe it if you didn't see it. Like, it's crazy ridiculous how she acts. And she bites so I have a wooden fence around my property, but all but the one side that me and Kim live on, because Kim already had like a chain link fence there. So when I built the fence, I figured, oh, why am I gonna put wood over top, like on the side? We'll just keep it at the chain link fence, save a little bit of money on the fence. And doesn't Lola she grabs it with her teeth and starts shaking it and barking at that dog. And I'm like, Lola, you're gonna break your darn teeth. I tell you. And Lola is a Shih Tzu, okay? And she's barking at a black lab. So Annie's like 4 or 5 times her size, but she has to act all tough. I don't get it. I don't get the way. And then she doesn't like men at all. She does not like men. If there's a guy that comes over here, she will growl and hiss at you. Yeah, she's a girly girl through and through. She is. The only man she likes is Gigi. So, yeah. And I think this is the last son. No, I lied. It's not the last son. Oh my God, so many times do I catch myself on my videos. I'll be telling a story and I mix up all the words. And then I listen back to it and I'm like, oh my gosh, did I just do that again? Yeah, I do it all the time, and I'm sorry. You guys all probably think I'm a kook. A kook fell off her birdie's nest. That's what I am. So I'm going to continue on working on the square, and I hope to have it done by the end of today. You guys are probably thinking, just that little square? Yeah, well, I gotta make supper too. I promised my daughter I would make chicken and mashed potatoes, because we haven't had mashed potatoes in a long time. Actually, I haven't bought potatoes in a long time. So we are going to have mashed potatoes, and I have to cut up no, I don't like doing it because I hate cutting up the potatoes. I'm not even gonna lie. So I'm making chicken and mashed potatoes and probably some kind of Bonwell vegetable. I'm not even gonna lie. Speaking of which, I gotta order veggies because they actually got my chili mixes in this time, and I want to buy some before they don't offer them again. And I really like them to make chili because it's super fast and I don't have to chop up all the ingredients. And I love the chili packs. Alright guys, take care. Just some reminders. I do have a Facebook page if you want to follow me on Facebook page. It's called Diamond Painting Corner by Lizzie Vapes. I'll have the link down in the description below. Please come in and join in all the fun on there. I have, oh yeah, I forgot the shoutouts. I can't stop the video without the shoutouts. Never mind. I still got to do the shoutouts. I said I was going to do shoutouts at the end of the month, and this is the end of the month. And I have 2 shoutouts for 2 of my subscribers that always comment on my page. And the 2 of you are, number 1 is Darlene. She always comments and she leaves really nice comments, and I appreciate every single one of them. And the other one is someone named Kendra. She comments all the time and she puts these little cute little hearts. So I thank you both for subscribing to my channel, and I hope to get lots and lots more comments from you guys. So there, I almost forgot the shoutouts, and there you go. And I'm pretty sure neither of them have a YouTube channel. If you do, please let me know, because I don't recognize you to have one. So I don't think you do. Anyway, I am going to now go. So, Facebook page, I do have an Instagram, I do have a Twitter. They're both Lizzie Vapes. Why is it Lizzie Vapes? Watch my first ever whip and chat and you'll know why I'm called Lizzie Vapes. And I do vape. Yes, I do. I do. Just don't vape on camera. So, there you have it. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I know I think I'm still half asleep. I probably won't even remember anything I talked to you guys about today. But anyway. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. If you like, please subscribe to my channel. I'd be super tickle pink. Yep. And I think I'm getting a little cuckoo right now. But I should go. So, everybody have an awesome long weekend. And think of me working for 36 hours. Yeah. Bye, everyone. Take care.